name is Hayley and I'm a junior at Unity Christian. My faith life is really cool. I love the fact that Jesus can be my Savior and my friend, and because of my faith life, I know I can talk to Him through prayer on a personal level, and I can literally admit to Him whatever I want to admit, and that's a really cool thing that God would care enough to listen to me. For me, personally, my faith life has had its ups and its downs, and I've had times when I've been closer to God and farther away from God, especially within my devotional life. There's times when I'm more consistent about that, and then there's been times when I've just let it slide a little bit, but I know that I'm encouraged every time I get back into that. I know it's beneficial for me, and I love doing devotions. A couple major people that impacted my faith life. First of all, would be my grandpa Zimmerman with his cancer that he's been struggling with. He has a strong faith, stronger than anyone I know, really. I remember one time he prayed for me over the phone because we had to have a conversation and then finished it with a prayer for a Bible project I did last year as a sophomore. And I remember he is really good at praying, but he normally prays in general, and I remember that specific phone call he prayed over me, and that was really huge for me. Another major influence in my life has been Emily Ensminger, our youth director, who is currently over in Uganda. She has played a huge role in my faith walk through youth group. I know that I take her for granted sometimes, and I shouldn't do that, but with what she's done for our youth group, I know there is no way my faith would be where it was without her. Just the way she's pushed us in our faith and encouraged us to step out of the box and admit our struggles, because that's how we find other people who struggle with the same things, and just it strengthens our faith to do that. So I really appreciate the work Emily's done. My favorite verses from the Bible are Romans 12:1 and 2. It talks about not being conformed to the patterns of this world, but instead being transformed by the renewing of our minds. And for me, that's huge, because the way society is today, and even in my school with my friends, I'm tempted every single day to conform to the patterns of this world, to care more about what other people think of me than what God thinks, when really that's the only thing that matters, and I know that. But yet I'm tempted day in and day out to fall into the temptations of the world. So that verse really, for me, is really cool. Instead of being conformed by those things, to be transformed by God. My name is Hayley and I'm a member at Bethel CRC.